was a man by the roadside crying, dust in his face, no light in the sky. People walked past, but you stopped beside him, spoke one word and he saw for the first time. There was a man who had never heard voices, living in silence, shut in inside. He touched his ears and loosened his tongue, and praise broke out where the quiet had died. Where you move, the dark has to flee. Where you speak, chains release. You still open eyes that were blinded. You still give a voice to the silent. You still lift the weak to their feet. Jesus, you haven't changed. You still call the dead back to breathing. You still turn mourning to dancing. You're the same